jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell of love, no one could deny.
So starting off with makeup, I like to use my Marcelle CC Cream, and I like this because it is a better alternative to a foundation. It's not as heavy, and it does go on a little bit orange, but it does blend in really nicely to my skin tone. I don't know how, but it works really well. And then I like to use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and you guys know I love this stuff, so basically I just dot this all over my face in the areas that need to be concealed. And then I like to take a big fluffy blending brush and I like to blend it in, and I love this technique for concealer. And now just take any setting powder that you have. I like using my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Natural. This is basically the only powder I ever use, so I'm basically just buffing that into my skin a little bit more than I normally would instead of dusting. And then I'm using my Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore, I think that's how you pronounce it, but this is just a really nice rosy blush for the fall time. It basically made me think of fall when I picked it up. And then go ahead and prime your eyes with any eyeshadow primer you like. And then usually while I let my eyeshadow primer sink in, I like to go in and just do my eyebrows, and all I do is set them with a clear lash gel from CoverGirl. And then I'm going to be taking this shade from the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and I'm putting this on a big fluffy brush and using this as my brow bone highlight. And then I'm mixing Naked 2 and Faint, and I'm going to be blending that into my crease. I'm kind of working backwards with this eye look, but I find that this works really well, so I'm basically just blending those two into my crease with a tapered, fluffy brush. Next, I'm going to take this Annabelle quad, and I'm going to be using the top left shade, and it's more of a shimmery champagne color, and I'm using this to brighten my inner corner and inner half of my eyelid, staying away from the crease a little bit, but go ahead and do that to your inner corner. And then I'm taking this taupey purpley color from the same palette, and I'm going to be applying this on the outer half of my eyelid, and it's kind of coming up a little bit lighter on camera, but it is a little bit darker in person. It's more of a taupey purple, not whatever that color is. And then I'm going to be taking the Lash shade, which is a dark purple, and I'm going to be using this along my lower lash line, just kind of smudging it in to give it a nice little bit of a deeper effect. And then I love doing this. I take a stick concealer and then I just run it along the sides of my eyelid and then blend it in to give my crease a sharper cut and just look a little bit cleaner. And then I like to go in and just blend with my fingers after so it doesn't look too sharp. And then next you just want to go ahead and curl your eyelashes and apply your mascara and eyeliner. I gave myself a little bit of a wing, and then I went in with my favorite Buxom Lash mascara, and we all know how that went. Not so good. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with my clear lip liner and my Urban Decay lipstick in the shade Jilted, and I absolutely love the texture of this lipstick, and it's such a pretty color for fall. It's showing up on camera a little bit more red than what it is. It's more of a like berry color, I guess you could say. It's more of a pink tone, but this is the completed look. I thought that this would be appropriate for wearing to school and everything because that's what I like to do. And let's go ahead and move on to the hair. So in one of my last videos, I had a lot of comments asking me if I could show a hair tutorial for that hairstyle that I was wearing, so I figured I'd go ahead and show you in this video. Basically, it's just like a braid headband, and this is only going to work if you have really long hair, so if you have short hair, I'm sorry, this is not going to work for you. But the first thing you do is just take a section above your ear, I guess maybe 1 to 2 inches, and start braiding it. Make sure that it's pretty tight at the beginning and hold it up to your head so you know that the direction is going to be okay and there's not going to be any like loose areas or bulginess, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, but go ahead and just braid that down. And I was wearing second day curls, so I didn't really feel the need to show you how to curl your hair because I've done it before in videos and I do it the same. I don't really change the technique, so I left that part out, but this is great for second day hair if you know what I mean. So once you've done braiding, go ahead and just place it over your head like this and brushing the front part back so it does look like an actual hairband. And then take a couple bobby pins, and what I like to do is I like to cross my bobby pins in an X. I don't know if I'm going to show that. There you go. And so that's how I like to cross them. Make sure they're really secure, and that's basically all I do to get my braided headband. And I get so many comments saying, oh, is that like your real hair? And I'm like, yeah, it is. And it's funny. So go ahead and just brush it out. Make sure the pieces are okay. This also looks really good if you do like a low ponytail or something. This is definitely one of my go-to hairstyles for school, and that little piece is kind of annoying, but you can totally pin it back if you wanted to, and that's kind of only when you have curly hair with it. And yeah, this is the completed hair look. So let's go ahead and move on to my fall-inspired outfit that I put together. So the first thing that I chose was this really nice, almost peplum styled top, and it's from Aritzia, and then I'm wearing some dark wash skinny jeans from the brand J brand, and I got those at the Aritzia warehouse sale, actually both those clothing items. My ring is from Brandy Melville, and my nail polish is Essie's Fiji. And then I absolutely love these new booties that I got, and they're so, like, I think on trend, I don't know. You guys helped me figure out where to get some, but they're from Old Navy, and they were only like $30 to $40, so definitely check those out. And my jacket here is another thing that I'm absolutely obsessed with for the fall, and this is kind of like a trooper inspired jacket, and it's from Target, and it was only $50, and I highly recommend it. It's super soft, and that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.